Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Gala, we are trading at 0.03684. 24-hour volume, we are down 28%, and market cap, we are down 1.89%. Heading over to our daily chart here, you guys, we are going to be watching this very closely here to see if we are going into a parallel channel, which essentially is going to break out either an uptrend or a downtrend, depending on the momentum of the actual volume. Now, we can see day after day, we have been only generating, 400, 500 million, even down to the 200 or 100 million here. And then we got a few spikes here, which was very exciting here in the billions. So in order for us, for Gala to be able to break out in an uptrend, we essentially need to be generating the same billion numbers in the volume. Now, so far today, we've only been doing 535 million, which again is still pretty big compared to the other numbers that we were generating in October. But in hopes to actually come up and break out in this uptrend, then we need to accomplish more higher volume in that aspect. Into the RSI here, we can see compared to the last previous candle, we have initiating a buying opportunity. However, we do want to proceed with caution here because our K line and our D line for our RSI is hugging each other very closely here. So it could essentially turn down again in the downside opposed to supporting this uptrend here. And because we are, going to come up and retest this area of resistance of our parallel channel at the top of our resistance line, then essentially the volume needs to support the uptrend as well. And we can see already a downward trend of our volume in the course of the price action. One of the things too that we could narrow or we could put in our analysis here is the Bollinger Bands are narrowing in this narrow channel. Essentially, price again for Gala may see consolidation, so going up to resistance, coming down to an area of support until we see that initial breakout. What may work or may not work in our favor is our MACD indicator. As we can see, it is sloping down, meaning that we did have a high momentum, a high trend here, and the trend itself may be coming down to a close, which if in fact we may come back down and retest our area of support at 0.03134 here. So again, we are going to be following this on a daily time frame and just double check if there is any signs for that breakout here for Gala. But heading over to a 4-hour time frame, we can see our profile volume, this blue and yellow nodes off to the side. It is very sporadic here. There is, smaller or bigger nodes all over the place. So when when the bulls take a hold of Gala, the price jumps up fairly quickly here. Same kind of thing when it comes to the bears. So there isn't really a whole lot of supply and demand zones that we could anticipate. However, there is this one little node here that is sticking out, that is an area of resistance at 0.03677. So this is going to be the area of resistance that price is going to retest here, so long that our RSI does initiate that buying opportunity. We can see again here it triggered that selling opportunity with a crossover of our K and our D line itself. And if it does cross over and we see the white line on the left hand side, exactly like this example, it is going to initiate that buying opportunity. But if we can take a look here, it was a pretty hard struggle for Gala to actually close above the 50% RSI. We can see again a few rejections here. So that is going to be a resistance line that we are going to be testing if again we rally up in a bull trend. If we focus in on the candlestick so far that we had on the previous candlestick here, we've got a hammer candlestick, which essentially doesn't really mean a whole lot in an uptrend. However, if we take the course of this actual candlestick body and the tail at the very bottom, it does essentially show us that the bulls were able to rally upwards. However, the bears were able to push the price as low as they can, resulting in this lower wick here. So we are going to see some selling pressure coming down to 23% of our fib. And again, hopefully we do see the MACD indicator go from the red into the green to get us that momentum. And if it crosses at the same time, we see the RSI having that crossover for that buying opportunity, we would be able to retest this area of resistance and hopefully close above it. Quickly switching over to high Kanashi candles, there is a result here, hopefully again, to show us some weakness of this downtrend by showing us these two candlesticks in the green. Normally, high Kanashi candles, if we do see some green candlesticks in the end of a downtrend, it does show us and alert us that the downtrend has been exhausted too far and is considered to be oversold, and an opportunity for the price reversal is ahead. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel as well, but I'll see you next time. Bye.